buy up everything and then they're gonna rent it to you. That's what the devil does. This is not our world. This is their world. And the ones that are really crying right now is the rest of the Edomite nations, because these Edomites are not sharing. The elites are not sharing with the broke ass Edomites, man. The average so-called Joe. You know, they're not sharing money with them. They're not sharing wealth with them. They're taking their housings, their houses and stuff like that. They're taking everything. They're talking about a chip shortage. There is no chip shortage. They're buying up everything. Because you got bots buying PlayStations, you got bots buying what is what the reason I'm talking about this is to show you an example of what they're doing. The race is on to stop scalping bots from buying all the PlayStation 5s. And I saw a news article, yeah, that was on television, and the guy said that that's why I came on this article. That's why I went to go find this article. Well, I went to go find stuff like this, but then I found this article. But because the guy said that in 2020, not in 2016, because here they was just doing it by hand and just calling and stuff like that. But in 2020, they said that Wall Street bots was buying the houses within 50 minutes that the house was up for sale. Whoo! And they came cash. They came yeah, reserved, and then they went there and bought it with cash right away, right then and there where the people stood. They bought it right there. So they bought in 2016. They was already buying hundreds of thousands of. Well, here it said 200,000, but here it says hundreds of thousands. So they most likely have more than a couple of million houses, man, altogether. You gotta understand, their money doesn't run out. Think about that. 1 trillion. It would take you 411 years and some to spend it if you was to spend 1 million an hour, 24/7, right? So they ain't running out of money, man. They got millions of houses, man, just laying there empty, waiting for you to get the rent them. You ain't owning shit. That's their New World Order plan. We already in the beginning stages of the New World Order, you know? But like I said, the reason why I'm showing you this is to show you that if they can do it with PlayStations, that what you think they can do with the other things? Not only PlayStation, so it says here GPUs also, which are graphic cards. It says here NVIDIA to upgrade online store to stop bots from snatching everything. So all you need to do is have a software, which they call bots. It's a software that would fill in all your necessary things, your names, everything where you live and all that there. And then you go on their website and boop, 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 it could buy like 100 of these things in mere seconds. Meanwhile, if you're a person, first and foremost, you got to type your name. You got to look and see if you misspelled. You got to get an email. Then you click confirm. All that type of nonsense, for example. Meanwhile, the boss will be like, that's software actually. This thing costs, normally it costs 700 euros, right? So how much? 700 euros. How much does it sell right now? The same thing. How much does it sell? Shopping. What the hell? Stuck. All right. How much does it sell? It goes now for 1600. You can get it for 1600. Meanwhile, it's supposed to be 700. So it's like double or something. You know what I'm saying? It's freaking horrible. Well, I don't need this, but I'm just giving you an example of what they're doing. Because I see a lot of people complain and I laugh because it's funny. It's very funny. And not just the retail price of the PlayStation is 500. But if you want to buy it right now, then you're going to pay 800. 800 something, almost 800, but Anyway, you're gonna pay that amount of money because they up in the price. And the same thing with the houses. If the houses was like maybe like 100,000, then they're gonna charge you like four. That's what they're doing. You see that these Edomites are the devil? You think we joking? We've been telling you for years that these people are evil. You know. So yeah, with 20 trillion between them, BlackRock, and so they have more. See, one page says that one has 7 trillion, the other has 8, 9. These people have more than that, my man. They have more than that. If you just scoop around and just read all over the place, you come to the conclusion like, wait a minute, they're just telling you half. For example, I'm gonna give you an example on benefits of kurkuma, right? You will see 10, 12, 7, 5, 10. You're going to see that continually, my man. You're going to see that continually, right? But then I found a page that has 100 benefit, health benefits, I think. Oh, turmeric, sorry. I found this page, 100 amazing benefits of turmeric. I was like, what? 100? Of course I read it. Well, I'm still reading it, by the way. But of course I want to check this out. Are you mad, man? 100? Yo, I gotta check this out. So these devils are lying to you, man. What they're doing is they're just putting like 6 or 7 benefits on certain things and stuff like that. But then you have them patriotic Edomites, them Edward Snowdens and them Julian Assange, which they're getting messed up also because now they want to sue you if you say that you can cure certain things. They're going to sue you. That's how much power these devils have. But yeah, you have a lot of products that have more benefits, health benefits, but they want you to go all around the internet and trying to find it yourself. Because back in the days they had books and stuff like that. But now, they took all the books away, just like in this movie. I always misspell this thing. Fahrenheit. I hate this word, boy. It's a really weird word. Movie 2018, yeah, the 2018 one. If you watch this movie, you will see that they burned all the books, so all the history is lost. And this Jake over here, he didn't even know about slavery, so when he saw this guy over here, he didn't know that was his enemy. You see what I'm saying? Because they're going to take away the slavery, and then you don't have no reason to hate their guts anymore. A lot of our people don't even hate their guts, but they hate themselves. But the point is, you have the others that want to do that. They'd be like, no, I want to remember you as my enemy. And they're burning all the books. They're burning them. You can't read, meaning you can't learn. Now you have to follow what they say. Like a boy is a girl and a girl is a boy. Oh, that's normal. Oh, so the world was always like this? Yes, it was. Why would you think we're teaching you this? It's always been like this. Right. You have no history to actually reference that lie that they're spitting in your face. So now you got the millennials buying houses like this. They have to because there are no other houses. So yeah, I'm talking too much again. So let me just wrap it up. Now it says 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of his devices, because the Lord said that knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time, and the word ignorant means lacking knowledge or awareness in general, or of something. Ephesians 6:11, put on the whole armor of the Heavenly Father, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, right? 2 Peter 1:16, for we have not followed cunningly devised fables. Also, when we bring to you Yahweh Shai, but then we don't follow their nonsense, like their flying reindeers, those gods and their idols, the idols of them. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Proverbs 1:7, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So, guess what? What they're doing right here, we're not ignorant to it. Because, like I said, this is a game that they're playing. And this is not just this. It's they have end games and end plans which goes into this. Because if they're now taking away these how many stores went bankrupt? Ten biggest retail bankruptcies in 2020. The running list of 2020 retail bankruptcies. You have a lot of companies that go bankrupt. Retail woes, a running list of fashion and retail bankruptcies. They shutting down stores for like 6 months and stuff like that. 7 months. You can't compete. And the rent goes on. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. The rent still goes on. So this area here, this store, they have to pay rent to who? Eventually the government. Somebody that's connected to the government, which lets them pay the electric bill. They got water in there, so they need to use that. The rent. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Because it keeps on going on and going on and going on. Guitar Center, whoop, gone. 800 million in debt. Filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy with a plan to shed 800 million in debt, inject new equity and debt capital, and exit bankruptcy before year's end. Right, gone. Bye bye. Furniture outlets, gone. Bye bye. Century 21 clothing, bye. Steinmark, bye. Now open. No, you're not. That's what these elite devils say. These demons, these demonites, these Edomites. Tailored brand, buy. 500 million. You know, they didn't tell you. They didn't say nothing here. The point is that, okay. The point is that if they buy, because who do they own the debt to? Oh, who do you think? These people. Where are they? These people. These guys. These gangsters. These guys. And the rest of their people, the rest of their families and stuff like that. And they have more than 20 trillion. Like I said, they give you a little bit here, they give you a little bit there, they give you a little bit here, they give you a little bit there. They don't give you the full list because they're devils. Because they don't want you to put two and two together. They want you to go out and search stuff. That's why they make it easy for themselves to make you go digital. Instead of having different accounts and different passwords and stuff like that. And they want you to save everything on their clouds because it makes it easier. They want you to link accounts with each other. No, I'm not doing that. I want to have everything cut off of each other, not to be linked with each other. And that's why they now are pushing for a internet ID. They want an internet ID. Identity. That's what they want. They want the internet identity. And then basically they actually know anything and everything about you. So this is to combat the VPN because they hate it. They hate it when you use VPN. They can't stand it. But then again, they might have corporations set up offering you VPNs through commercials and stuff like that. When you watch YouTubers, you see them commercialize VPNs. You'd be like, I don't know if I should trust that because you have my information. You know? So you can go in it. Oh no, we can't look in it. You know, it's decrypted, it's crypted and encrypted and stuff like that. He just made a mistake by saying decrypted. So, you know, they trying to play you off for stupid, but I don't trust them.
There are a lot of the usual suspects on the naughty list here, Lauren.
What is that? Oh.
Well, that's right. The National Retail Federation.
Oh.
Where are they talking? On the naughty list here, Lauren.
Somebody's
That's
talking.
right. The National Retail Federation.
Shut up. Right, and yeah, here. Yeah, I don't have a. Yeah, this is what I was actually looking for. So it says 8 predictions for the world in 2030. All products will have become services. I don't own anything. Okay, then we reference this. You don't own shit, right? That's their plan. One of their plans. I don't own a car. I don't own a car? Okay. Chip shortage. Yeah, we can't make cars no more. No more electronics, no more cars. Nothing. There is not a shortage. They just bought everything out because um, to stop chip wait, to stop bots from buying chips, to stop bots from buying CPUs, which are the chips. 2 ways tech manufacturers can stop bots. The race to stop bots from buying. Okay, the PlayStations, yeah, I already know that, but the other ones are the CPUs. Wait, let me just type in bots buying CPUs. CPUs or chips. Likelihood of bots buying out Zen 3 GPUs. Okay, low compared. The graphic cards, we know that they bought everything. How to beat the bots? You can't beat a fucking software, man. You dumb, you idiot. Just stop the software, and then you can buy stuff. Even renting a scalping bot doesn't guarantee you'll get one. So now what they want you to do is they want you to rent a scalping bot so that you can also join the force or team, whatever, the thing that that they use in order to get these things. But the CPUs, wait, man, I can't find it right now. In 2020, they did that. Here, AMD, which are the chip manufacturers of these Ryzen chip CPUs. Well, by the way, this is a CPU. Is a chip. And these are the same chips that go, not the same chips, but these are the same, well, they use the same things that a car chip would use. That's what I'm talking about. How a bot bought dozens of these things have chips in them also, by the way. RTX 3080 units before what? Before consumers could grab them. That's how fast they are. You can't beat it. It's a software. What are you gonna do? They don't want to sell it physically. And by the way, they shut down the goddamn stores. You can't get it. You can't go there and buy it because they shut down the stores. How you gonna buy it? The only way you can buy it is online. But you can't do that neither because them softwares will beat your ass. It's all a game. And it's funny to me because we are waiting for their downfall. That's the fun part. So I'm not worried about this one bit. I don't need none of this. I just find it funny. Thou shalt laugh. Isaiah 65. I pray I can laugh. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. But it's talking about the truth. But I can apply it to that thing, the rest of the things that are going on in the world, which a lot of people are really hurting over right now, concerning, for example, if they want to go to a party. They can't. I don't want to go to parties. I don't want to go to a bar. I don't want to go to a restaurant. A meal in a restaurant, a freaking pizza costs like 10 euros, 15 euros. I could take that 15 euro and make some food from the supermarket or the market itself, and I could just eat off of it for like, give me like like 2 days, 2 days, 3 days. It depends on what I buy. 15 euros, 2 days. Yeah, I could do that. You know, I'm not a fatty, so I don't really need that much food. I eat a lot, I tell you that, but I don't need it. You know, you could just stay eating small bites and stuff like that. You don't really need to fatten yourself up. What you looking for? Hans and Gretel? Huh? They're going to eat you. And ye shall leave your name for, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart. And shall howl for vexation of spirit. A lot of people are crying right about now, because they don't come to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. You see, when you have this truth, then wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You're going to be stable, because you're going to know things. You're going to be like, oh, this is supposed to happen. And strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So, you know what I'm saying? So Matthew 24, it says that, and ye shall have, so it says here, Matthew 24:3, and as he sat upon, and Yahushua, upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world, of this society? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you by any means, whether it be impersonating him, or whether it be with anything else, like you being deceived, like, oh, I think you need, don't get tricked. This is just anyway, let's go on. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall have wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, race wars, and kingdom against kingdoms, countries against countries and stuff like that. Another form of war. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So this is just the beginning. These are just the beginnings and stuff like that. So that's why we're not supposed to be worried. Be not worried. Where is that again? Here. Wait. What did I just do, man? Sorry about that. Wait. Right. Be not worried, because, yeah. But the point is that I don't own anything. I don't own a car. Car shortage. I don't own a house. House shortage. I don't own any appliances or any clothing. The stores is being closed, and then they buying it up for cheap. Choop! Now they own everything. Because if you don't know, if you own the government something and you can't pay them, they're going to take your stuff. Which, according to the scriptures, they're not allowed to be doing. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse... let me get the whole chapter 24. They know that they are not allowed to do it, but guess what? They're the devil. So you think they're gonna actually do that? Where it says here, let me see. So it says here, Deuteronomy 24:10. When thou dost lend to thy brother anything, thou shalt not go into his house to fetch his pledge. So what is his pledge? A thing that is given as security for the fulfillment of a contract or payment or a debt, and is liable for forfeiture in the event of failure. Okay, kind of like that. Basically, it goes into... Wait, let me get another one here. Deuteronomy 24. and 10. The Hebrew word pledge is Hebrew 56:67. Pledge, a thing that is given, a thing given as security. Article pledge as security for debt, right? Well, kind of was right. What I read at Google, right? Not kind of, it was right. thou shalt stand abroad, and the man to whom thou hast dost thus lend shall bring out the pledge abroad unto thee. So don't go and take it. Nowadays they have I don't know how you call it in America. Debt collector. Okay. Right. And if a man be poor, thou shalt not sleep with his pledge. You can't take it. You shouldn't. Right? In any case, thou shalt deliver him the pledge again when the sun goeth down, that he may sleep on his own raiment. So you can't take his clothing. But what would they do? They will take your clothing. They will rent it to you. That's one of their plans. And bless thee, and it shall be righteous unto thee before Yahweh thy power. But there was another one that I'm actually looking for in my head. Wait, let me see. Wait. I can't believe it. It was right here. Now it says Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 6. No man shall take the nether or upper millstone to pledge. Now these are the things that you need to work with. For example, you make bread with this. Millstone, sorry. The upper and nether millstone. This is what you use in order to make bread. You know, to grind bread so that you can eat. So that you can eat, because you're going to grind wheat. I mean wheat, not bread. I mean you grind wheat, and with the wheat you can make the bread. So it says here, right? No man shall take the nether or upper millstone to pledge. So you can't take the tools that somebody else needs in order to pledge, because you're taking away his daily food, his means of getting food, right? For he taketh a man's life to pledge. So let's say he is a carpenter. Tools. Yeah, I misspelled it. Carpenter tools, right? Let's say a carpenter has all these tools, right? But he owes you some money, and then you pledge this. You shouldn't do that. Why? How is he gonna pay you? They did that shit with DMX. DMS's passport got taken. Yeah, DMX files bankruptcy to get passport because he's an artist. So it says here, DMS rep. I think his representative, Nati or Nady. Nati, whatever. Says X got his passport back. From who? From the freaking government. But the point is this. The government took his passport because they didn't want him to leave the country because he owed 1 million in child support. But if you take his passport, how is he going to make money? And now he's on tour in Europe. Why? Because he needs his passport. How else is he gonna pay the 1 fucking million in child support? This is robbery, man. What child need 1 million? What female need 1 million to support a child? This is straight up robbery. But anyway, it's their system, right? For now, you're gonna pay for everything what you're doing, Satan, devil, Edomites, you cave people. I'm talking to you, talking about you. So it says here that it shows you that they took his passport, but now he can't travel in order to do shows, in order to make that money, in order to pay the child support. So what are you doing? You're taking away a man's life, a man's means of getting money. You're taking his tools. You're taking the things that he needs in order to get some food or to do some work. You know? Because it's very easy, because let's say a guy, you know, a person, let's say you're your employer, and or just a person, man. A person, I already gave the example actually. You know, a person is a carpenter, but he didn't do the job good, or something like that. And then you decide to strong muscle him now by taking his tools. So now, and you tell him like, listen, man, you owe me $5,000, and I'm gonna take your tools, And when you have the $5,000, come pay me my money, and I'll give you your tools back. You're not allowed to do that according to the scriptures. You're supposed to let that man go with his tools, or you take it, and then by the end of the you can't take this one, but you could take something else that he doesn't need to get money with, or you can take something else that that he doesn't need to get money with, need to that he doesn't need in order to use to get food. That's what I'm looking for, to get food with, So you can take that, but you shouldn't go over there neither. Right? There are rules to certain to doing things and stuff like that. Verse 7. If a man be found stealing of his brethren of the children of Israel, and make merchandise of him, or sell it him, and this is the point. Deuteronomy 24:6, and no man shall take the nether or upper millstone to pledge. So you can't take it as a security, talking about, you know what, you owe me $3,000. I'm gonna take all your stuff wherewith you are working to actually give him that $3,000, because how else you gonna pay him? Now you gotta go steal. You can't do that, because now you're making him basically commit a sin that he's not supposed to be doing, even though he already committed one with you by not giving you your money or stealing from you or whatever. But anyway, you're not allowed to do that. And they did that with DMX. And guess what? They're doing it with the people nowadays again. So the fact that this devil is thinking of taking the stuff of you, your clothing, anything. You don't own anything. You don't own a car. You don't own a house. He's breaking the law of the Bible. But these devils, when they get inaugurated, what do? They swear on the Bible. Meanwhile, in the Bible itself, it says, don't swear on me. Don't swear at all, by the way. Not just on me. Which is 2 times in the Bible, which is Matthew 5 and James 5. Matthew 5 and 34. But I say, Yahushua said this himself, but I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is Heavenly Father's throne, neither by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king, neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. And it says here, James chapter 5, verse 11. No, 12. 12. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath. But let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay. And your nay, nay. Lest ye fall into condemnation. And basically you're doing evil. And they are swearing every time when they have their inauguration. This guy did it, this guy did it, and this Obama guy did it too. All of them do it. Bill Clinton, every last individual, stankin' ass one of them do it. I thought I just saw Bill. Did I see Bill? Oh no, it was this picture. He looked like Bill because I looked real fast and didn't pay attention. But anyway, so the inauguration, and it says also swearing in court. They do it here too. They swear to be they swear to be politicians. They swear to be they swear in court. Do you tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? That one. And they also swear to be a politician. I already said that. They swear to be judges, yeah. And they swear also to be cops. And also in the military they swear. So all over the place they're swearing. But it says you're not supposed to swear. That's in the Bible. But they use the Bible, as it says right here, Holy Bible, to swear. And I remember Trump swearing on a fat book, like a real fat Bible. I remember that because I found it funny. And I think this guy, you see, it was a real fat book. I don't know what it was there. Oh, this one did it too. A big... I did not know that. He did an even bigger one. But I saw someone do it on the Apocrypha. I saw him swearing on the Apocrypha. I can't remember who it was. But I saw him swearing in on the Apocrypha. I saw that. And I was laughing because I was like, y'all never swearing on the Apocrypha. Now I see that you are swearing in on the Apocrypha. Move the podium to pray. Inauguration. Okay, I can't find it. I have no idea who did that, but I saw it, and I think this was it, but I'm not sure. Apocrypha. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at that because, like I said, I saw it, but I don't know which one did it. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I saw him swearing on the Apocrypha, or they mentioned the Apocrypha. Trump, or they read out of the Apocrypha. I think it was Trump. I think he was reading out of the Apocrypha. And I was laughing because it it is not normal for them to be reading out of the Apocrypha, since they're the devil and since that they say that the Apocrypha is not a part of the Bible. That's why I was laughing, because I was like, these snake tongue snakes is going against their own words, going against their own tongues, which is unnatural for a snake tongue beast to do. So, but it's still funny to see them do it in front of you. I already know, but it's still funny to see it. It's like when you know a person is lying, you have them on camera, and then they keep on denying it, and then when you keep on pressing them, all of a sudden they admit. Then you laugh. You'd be like, and then you laugh even harder because he was trying to get away with it. That's the point. But yeah, and let me just right. So basically, this is their plan, and this is what they're doing. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. For we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. Don't get tricked. Shalom.